First of all, class 12th physics, Suprabhat, and it's the part number 4 of chapter number 1. Since as I said in previous video chapter, so it is part. Now I told you about the Coulomb's law. I said about the Coulomb's law, the static force of interaction. The static force of interaction is directly proportional to the magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. I repeat again, the static force of interaction, the static electric force of interaction is directly proportional to the magnitude of charge and inversely proportional to the square of distance between them. Consider there are two charges. Shows denotation by Q1 and Q2. Let's suppose, and distance between these two charges are, then according to Coulomb's law, the static electric force is directly proportional to the magnitude of charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance. If you consider it is equation 1 and it is equation number 2, then from equation 1 and 2 you will write like this: F1 directly proportional to Q1 Q2 upon R square. As you studied till now in earlier class 2, to finish a proportionality sign we have to apply a constant. So now we would like to say here F equal to K dash Q1 Q2 upon R square. F equal to K dash Q1 Q2 upon R square. Here K is a constant which depends on the nature of medium. K dash is a constant which depends on the nature of the medium, and its value stands to K equal to 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. Value of K dash is 9 into 10 to the power 9 Newton meter square per Coulomb square. It is only for air and vacuum. You have to consider like this. First of all, you have to learn about the definition of Coulomb's law. According to Coulomb's law, the static electric force of interaction is directly proportional to the magnitude of the charge and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Like this, and finally we achieve 1 proportionality constant 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught, also a constant, and it's here epsilon naught, which is also called permittivity, and value of it is epsilon naught equal to 8.85 10 to the power minus 12 Coulomb square per Newton into meter square. Coulomb square per Newton into meter square. As I told you, epsilon naught is called the permittivity of free space or vacuum. Epsilon naught is the permittivity of free space or vacuum. So you have to conclude about the Coulomb's law that F equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. F equal to 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught Q1 Q2 upon R square. Now you have achieved as permittivity. Then what does mean by permittivity? How does it affect the medium, and what effect is filled by the medium, and what is the role of medium? So according to permittivity is a specific quantity, means permittivity of a medium. You can say permittivity of a medium which is denoted by epsilon naught, shows that how much means you have to learn only one thing, how much easily or difficultly the medium lead passes the electric property through itself. Means epsilon naught means permittivity shows that, means permittivity only shows that how easily or difficultly the medium in which tell the permittivity how much easily or difficultly lead, how much easily or difficultly the medium lead passes, medium lead passes, how much easily or difficultly the medium lead passes the electric current, lead passes the electric current, lead passes the electric current through itself. Lead passes electric current, you can say electric property, not specify electric current, you can say electric property. So what does mean by permittivity? Permittivity means stands to, it shows, you can consider that it shows how much easily or difficultly, how much easily or difficultly, not easily not difficulty, how much easily, how much difficultly, how much easily or difficultly, as it's told about the medium, means permittivity of medium, let passes the medium let the medium lead passes, the medium lead passes the electric property, lead passes the electric property through medium, or you can say itself through the medium, it is called the permittivity. Now what does mean except air, and you can consider only except air and other medium. It is also defined as 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught into k, and you know about the Coulomb's law, q1 q2 upon r square. Here k, what does mean by here k is called the dielectric constant, k is dielectric constant, and it has the specific condition k equal to 1, it is for air or vacuum, it is for air and vacuum, and k equal to infinity for ideal conductor, and k equal to 0 for ideal insulator. You have to learn about the fact that k is called the dielectric constant and its value k equal to 1 for air medium or vacuum medium, k equal to infinity for ideal conductor, and k equal to 0 for ideal insulator. You have to learn about it. And one specific point you have to learn about it, that for the small purpose, for the same charge, or you can say small purpose, it is the adverse of nature, it is the adverse of nature. But in opposite case, in the same case it is the adverse of nature, but in opposite charge or in opposite case it is favorable of nature. It is adverse of nature, adverse of and favorable. In both the cases, same charge, then electric force is favorable, and opposite charge, in same charge it is the adverse, and in opposite it is favorable. You have to consider about this. And last topic of this related to vector form Coulomb's law. Vector form of Coulomb's law is F equal to vector 1 upon 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r square into r cap. It is the vector form of Coulomb's law. Here r cap, what does mean by r cap? As you studied in class 11th, it is a unit vector, and in which direction? In a line of joining both vector. R cap is a unit vector in a line of joining both vector. Both vector means you can consider both vector, or you can say not both vector means both charges here. You have to learn about only this vector f tends to 1 upon 4 pi q1 q2 upon r square, and r cap is a unit vector, and you know unit vector is equal to modulus upon magnitude, so it is a unit vector. And next is principle of superposition. You learn it about at your home. Principle of superposition. And force between multiple charges. Learn at it home. If you have a problem, then ask. Force between multiple charge. Do it at your home. Principle of superposition, force between multiple charge. Till now, as I told about Coulomb's law, K dash, its unit Newton meter square per Coulomb square, permittivity its unit Coulomb square per Newton meter square, and what does mean by permittivity, and value of K, which depends on air and vacuum. For value tends to K equal to 1 for infinity ideal conductor, for K equal to 0 insulator, and it is for same charges considering electric force adverse of nature, but in opposite case of it is a favorable of nature. And in last I told you the vector notation of electric force, F1 by 4 pi epsilon naught q1 q2 upon r square in r cap is a unit vector, and you have to do at your own principle of superposition and force between multiple charges. Okay.